Hello guys, good morning and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today is a bright morning again. Like we promised, today is the day when one of the most important topics and interesting topics will be on the bench. So to the lovers of probability, let's sit aside, pull up our socks and let's see what the question is all about. So at question 18, 2023, KCSE projections, the question reads, the probability that a student in a day school gets an A grade in KCSE exam is 1 over 9. If a day scholar gets an A, the probability that they get admitted to a medical school is 1 out of 7. If they don't get an A, the probability that they are admitted to a medical school is 2 out of 11. If a student gets an A, the probability that he graduates as a doctor is 3 out of 5. If they didn't get an A, then the probability that they graduate as a doctor is 4 out of 7. Then question 1 or A, represent this information in a tree diagram. So without wastage of time, here we go. My tree diagram, therefore, as we all know, so it's either the student gets an A or fails to get an A. I'll use A bar as a failure to get A. So getting an A is 1 over 9, and therefore failing to get A, we all know the rules under probability. The total probability of any event should always add up to 1. So getting and not getting A should be a 1. So therefore we shall be able to minus 1 over 9 from 1, we get 8 over 9. Then, what next? After getting A, if a day scholar gets an A, the probability that they are admitted in a medical school is 1 over 7. So, we can get admitted or fails to get admission. So, getting admission after getting A is 1 out of 7, and therefore, failure to do so is 6 out of 7. Then, on the other hand, if we failed to get A, we still can get admitted or also fail admission. So, what are they saying? If a day scholar gets an A, the probability that they get admitted in a medical school is 1 over 7. If they don't get an A, the probability that they are admitted in a medical school is 2 out of 11, and therefore we shall also have 9 out of 11. Total probability should be 1. What happens next? We are also told if a student gets an A, yes, back to our first part of the column of the tree. If a student gets an A, the probability that he graduates as a doctor is 3 out of 5. So, graduation, will graduate as a doctor or fails, no graduation, or does not graduate as a doctor. So, graduating as a doctor is 3 out of 5, and therefore, on the other hand, we shall have 2 out of 5. Then again, did not get A, got admitted, and may also graduate or also fail to graduate. I'll use N to mean no graduation. So we are told if they didn't get an A, the probability that they graduate as a doctor is 4 out of 7. So 3 out of 7 also on the other side. Of course, we are not going to touch these other two parts because if you fail to undergo admission in any school, then you will not graduate anywhere. The same to here. They did not succeed to to be admitted, and therefore they will not graduate. And that is how our diagram will look like. Please, you can't afford to get 3 free marks. That's very easy. Let's go to Roman Part B, Roman 1, where the question now reads, let me have my questions here. I'd written them elsewhere. So we are told find the probability that Part B, Roman 1, A day scholar student is not admitted in a medical school. A day scholar student is not admitted in. So we are just going to the column where we have no admission. Failure to undergo admission. Also over here, failure to undergo admission. So that is got A but no admission. Did not get A and still no admission. So that shall be, we are just going that way, and also this way here. So what does it mean? 1 out of 9 times 6 out of 7, or he did not get A but still did not succeed to join us any school. So 8 over 9 times 9 out of 11. I'm saying what we are doing here is purely probability that he got A but failed to undergo admission. Or he might have gotten A, yes, failed to get A and again failed admission, did not succeed to be admitted. So that is what, now we are going this route 1 and route 2. So as we consider this, we are just going to multiply this and this, multiplication, this and this, multiplication. But the word or here shall be a plus. Those are key nitty-gritty things that I would want you learners to understand. So working out this, we shall have 3 goes here 2, 3 goes there 3. So finally I have 2 out of 21 plus this side 9 cancels 9 and we get 8 over 11. As we sum up this, we shall get 190 all over 231. So we cannot simplify further, and that is the probability that a student fails or was not admitted into a medical school. Roman B, let's come back to our questions. Roman B goes, find the ability that a day scholar student graduates as a doctor. So that is the key thing, graduating as a doctor. So you can either graduate as a doctor even if you had failed to get an A, so that route you're going to multiply. You can still graduate as a doctor, but you had succeeded to get an A and also succeeded to be admitted. So the product of that column plus the product of this column. So Roman B, we are saying it implies that for you to graduate as a doctor, therefore, you must have gotten an A, underwent admission, and also now you are graduating. So we are going to multiply all those individual probabilities plus, meaning or, you did not get A, yes, but you succeeded to be admitted and also you are lucky to graduate. So all those individual probabilities, we can also work them out. So that is root 1, 1 over 9 times 1 over 7 times 3 over 5, all plus root 2, like we said here it is, all the way to graduation, 8 over 9 times 2 out of 11 times 4 out of 7, here we go. So working out this, what are we going to get? Working out that, we shall have 1 out of 105 plus 64 out of 693. 693. So when you sum up this, we shall be able to get 353 over 3465. 3465. So no common factor, and therefore we rest it there. I hope you are together there, my student. I hope you don't need to give up. This is easy. Just need to properly interpret, understand what you are doing, and there we go. Finally, Roman 3 of our questions read, find the probability that a student is admitted to a medical school. So we are resting at admission level. So The two categories of students being admitted here are, it's either you got an A and underwent admission, or you failed to get A but still succeeded to undergo admission. So that is probability that we obtained an A and also succeeded to undergo admission, or we missed an A, that is A bar, but succeeded to be admitted. And therefore, the two probabilities under each, we just multiply 1 out of 9 times 1 out of 7. So there's no any aspect of graduation here. We are resting at admission level. Then the same thing the other side, or means plus. We did not succeed, yes, to get an A, but we got admitted. So lucky we are here. So working out this, that is 1 out of 63. 1 out of 63 plus, this is 16 out of 99. As you finalize this, you get 41 over 231. 41 over 231. So that is all we have for you today. Like I said, guys, probability is a good question. Very interesting. You just need concentration and you'll be able to follow. To my guys, maybe I've not told you this, at New Yankees we do online teaching. We have materials for 2023 students, both from Form 1 up to Form 4. So for those who wants to get in contact, my number is down here, 0720968517 at Mr. Peter. So get to reach me, we talk, we see how to help the learners. Bye-bye.